Bellator 164 Koreshkov vs Lima 2 will make history as the company heads to Israel for the first time, and there's a title match on the docket. Welterweight champion Andrey Koreshkov took the belt from Douglas Lima in July 2015, and now Lima has his chance to get it back in Tel Aviv. Bellator 164 Koreshkov vs Lima 2 is coming up Friday, November 11th, 2016 at 9 p.m. That's the main card, Eastern Time, at the Menora Mivtachim Arena in Tel Aviv, Israel. You can watch the preliminaries on Spike.com and the main card on Spike TV. For the Welterweight Championship bout, the main card, the Russian-born Koreshkov, who's 19-1, is also a two-time tournament winner in Bellator, and he dominated former UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson in April. Lima, who's 27-6, is also a two-time tournament winner and stepped out on short notice to beat Paul Daley in July. Lima could claim he was rusty in the first match with Koreshkov, as he was out of action for 15 months due to knee injuries, and he will bring a well-rounded game to the table. Koreshkov is also well-rounded, although he's more of a striker than a grappler. Lima, who is Brazilian but fights out of Atlanta, will be ready this time to set up a rubber match between the two dominant welterweights in Bellator. Our pick for this fight is Lima. For the featherweight bout of the night, Lahat, who's 9-2, was the first Israeli-born fighter to sign with the UFC, but was left go after a loss to Diego Rivas in February. It was the second time in 4 fights he had lost to a flying knee. Cleve, who's 15-5, has lost 2 of his last 3 after a split decision loss to John Teixeira in October, and he has 9 knockouts to his credit. Lahat has black belts in Judo, that's second degree, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he will be powered by his first fight at home since March 2009. Our pick for this fight is Lahat. For another featherweight bout, Koreshkov, who's 25-6-1, has lost 3 of his last 5, with both wins coming over Boba Jenkins, including a first-round KO in August. The Israeli-born Mivtachim, who's 7-2, makes his Bellator debut, but he has lost 2 of his last 3 after falling by unanimous decision to Magomed Ginazov in March. Mivtachim will move up from bantamweight for this fight, but Koreshkov, who is Armenian and Russian but fights out of California, gets the edge due to his experience. Our pick for this fight is Koreshkov. For the women's flyweight bout of the night, Ochnikova, who's 10-4, is a kickboxing and Muay Thai artist, but actually has 8 submission wins to her name. However, she has lost 4 of her last 6, including a unanimous decision to Rebecca Ruth in her Bellator debut in February. That could spell trouble for Benitez, who's 13-9-1 and won the contest of Venezuela, who has been submitted 5 times in her career, including by Celine Haga in June. The Ukrainian-born Ochnikova should be able to get back on track here. Our pick for this fight is Ochnikova.